Using the Bright Delight Stampin' Up! Rub-Ons. I just love these. They're fun, they're bright, the colors make me happy. So what I've done here is I've cut out the owl, I've cut out the words wonderful, marvelous, and beautiful, and then I've cut out a little border strip. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to adhere the words first. And so what I've done, as you can see, is I've cut them out. And now I'm just going to stick those onto my Whisper White cardstock here. And then using the fancy schmancy applicator that comes with the Rub-Ons, aka a popsicle stick, I'm just going to rub these onto my Whisper White cardstock. The reason that you use a popsicle stick is if you push too hard in your paper, you're going to gouge your paper and you're going to rub it and you're going to be able to see where you've rubbed, and you don't want that look on your card. So the reason they use a popsicle stick is if you push too hard and your popsicle stick breaks, then you know you're going too hard. So it's kind of a neat little tool just to have. And there we go. So I've done all the letters. You'll notice I pull them off slowly, and I do that just in case they didn't all go down. And then I just kind of put a little bit of pressure on top just to make sure that it's all stuck down. And now I'm going to do my owl. So cute. And I'm going to try and stick that kind of close to the top. And I did it in this order just so I could make it sure that it stayed centered near my words there. Now this card, because I'm using Rub-Ons, I'm using kind of a mishmash of lots of layers of cardstock and Tangerine Tango, Kiwi Kiss, and Chocolate Chip. Here we go. So I think this guy's pretty good. And then lastly, I've got these border strips, and what I did with the border strip is I cut all three out, but when I lay it here on my Whisper White, I see that these three dots are going to overlap my feet. So I'm just going to take a pair of scissors and I'm just going to cut those three dots out. That's the neat thing about the Rub-Ons. You can be very selective. And now, when I lay this onto my Whisper White cardstock, I can position it so those three dots missing are in the right spot. So I'll just apply this here. And then we've got our decorative layer here. And I'll assemble our cardstock layers and I'll be right back to show you how we'll finish off the card. Thank you. To attach my ribbon to the layer of card, what I've done is I've just applied a little bit of snail adhesive along my ribbon. It just helps to position it and hold it. And then I'm going to lay my cardstock, and if you look at my grid here, I'm trying to line up the ribbon along one of those lines, and now I'm going to line up my ribbon square with those lines as well. So I'm kind of not cheating, but cheating to get that ribbon to stay flat where I'd like it. And then I'm just going to fold that over the top, and then taking a piece of linen thread, I'm actually going to just tie this ribbon together. So I want to pull it nice and snug to get my ribbon ends to gather. And I'm actually going to double knot it. And you could always wrap it around a few times and get lots of extra ends if you want. Cut off my ends. And now I have the ribbon attached to the back layer of my card. And now I have my next layer, which I'm going to dimensional up onto here. This is all going to go on my card front, and then I'll dimensional up my owl. Now to adhere my owl, I've actually used dimensionals on one side and my snail adhesive on the other side. And the reason for that is this side I want popped up, and this side I want to lay flat because this piece is already dimensionaled up. So instead of having my card angled, I wanted to just have a nice little pop up there. And I can stick on my nice rub-on greeting. And I've got myself a really quick, easy, bright, fun card. Hope you like it.